Okay, so this is Radiator Chronicles part 1. I guess it's part 15, but I haven't filmed the first 15 parts. I'm gonna shorten it up pretty much. This is the radiator that I got, that was in the car when we did the 2.0 swap. It is off a 2.8, Vest said, so cool. Whatever, it started dripping everywhere and not holding whatever was in there, like water. If it's windy, you're gonna have to excuse it. So I was refilling it and driving around, and then I met a guy who was like, oh, I have my old 323 radiator just sitting about, it's good, only thing is the cap leaks. So I was like, okay, calm, let me take that off your hands. If it works on my car, I'll pay you. If not, then he said I don't have to pay him if it doesn't work. So yeah, then I put it in, right? So you can see, whatever, I'll catch you up. So you can see this, right? This is supposed to be the drain plug. Well, I snapped the head off it, and so I just jammed shit in there to like not, whatever. So this one didn't work, and it was causing me such headaches. Literally, I went to the BMW dealership for a new cap. It fucking exploded on the way, all this bullshit. So from the BMW dealership, which is in Portslade, I had to drive all the way back to my house, which is pretty much, let's call it on the other end of the city. So yeah, I finally got it home, and I was pissed off, and with my last £50 that were left in my bank account, I ordered a new eBay radiator, right? So OEM replacement, this is what came in just today, like an hour ago. So now I am gonna be installing that. It has a working drain plug, I have a new radiator cap, so realistically this should be fine. I'm really afraid of bleeding it because I don't know how realistically to bleed it, even though I bled it originally on my own when we put the 2.0 in. Yeah, I'm gonna update you in a bit, I guess. Fuck me. All right, so the old rad is out. This is all the stuff that's drained from it. You know, classic. Don't have a pan, so just use that. It doesn't seem too dirty, so like there's not that much shit in there, so I'm probably gonna reuse it because I'm broke and I don't have money to buy actual coolant. This is the amount of brokenness that this car has driven me to. So this is the new rad. I'm gonna put like the little bushings and mounts and shit from the old one on the new one, and yeah, that should be it pretty much. Because I don't know anything, I'm gonna call Vaso to guide me through bleeding it. I just spoke to him on the phone, so yeah, you guys should go and follow Vaso on Instagram at Vaso Enchev. It's gonna be on the screen. He's a really good friend, and he helps me out with this shit too much. So yeah, go follow him. All right, so the new rad is in. It looks fresh. I like it. Nissens, Denmark. All right then. This is the new radiator cap that I bought not yesterday, a few days ago. All the hoses are plumbed up. I'm gonna probably put that thing, cause look, there's so much. What the fuck? There's grass in it now. Get out of here. I put all the good one here. It's like a liter, probably less. So I'm gonna put this under there just in case, because I have a feeling it's gonna drip sometime again. But yeah. So now I'm gonna call Vasil and I'm gonna get him. That was for him. He likes bikes. I'm gonna call Vasil and get him to guide me through bleeding this thing, because fuck me. All right, okay, so of course, you know, it can't go good for me ever. This is like, I don't know, there's just something about this car that just so my lower hose, this one, the one on the left, is has a hole in it. It drips, so I tried to tighten the clamp all the way. It wasn't that, so yeah. I need a new hose, and then we can continue, or I'm gonna try repair this one. So yeah, good shit, you know. It just does not end. It never ends with this car. Like, I don't even know at this point. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. All right, so I'm driving. The temp gauge is good, like it's staying where it's meant to be. I have no fuel as usual. I feel like I bled it. Oh, by the way, that hose, it wasn't the hose broken, it was the clamp wasn't on properly, so it was just kind of dripping from that. I put it closer to the beginning of the hose, and yeah, so pretty much that's what's up. The car is, the heat is blasting, so it's good. I feel like it's not fully bled, because if I open the bleed screw there's still bubbles coming out, but yeah, we'll see. I'm going to go and park it up a hill and sort of bleed it that way. Yeah, I guess that's it. I feel like, I don't know, this is just a fucking headache, so we'll just see how it goes. Alright, so I don't know what you saw last. I'm pretty sure it was me driving home with the radiator being fixed. That is true. The radiator was fully fixed. Everything was good. You might be thinking, what is this? Because you don't recognize the interior, you know, if you were looking around. Well, I bought a new car. There's a fucking lady, dude. She was staring at me, man. Fucking bullshit, man. So, this is the car. Yeah, of course, mate. Let me explain. Okay, I'm gonna go inside because it's really windy. So yeah, I got a Corsa. The BMW is not gone. It's not sold. It's just off the road. I still got the little keychain for it because I'm gay. Yeah, the BMW is not sold. I didn't sell it, even though I kind of wanted to. But end of the day, I've put so much work and effort and like heart into it that the amount I'll sell it for is nowhere near how much it's worth to me. So the BMW is not going anywhere. I bought this Corsa to fucking deliver pizzas in, mate. It's broken. This Corsa, there's something very majorly wrong with it. It misfires like a bitch. It might be a knock, but I don't think it's a knock because knocks are louder. This is like a misfire, but I can't figure it out because it's not spark, because I changed the spark plugs and the coil packs are brand new, and it's not fuel because if it was fuel it would be breaking up. I don't know, I have no clue. It's running like shit, and I think the thermostat is like spanked as well, because sometimes it just goes to like 110 degrees for like 30 seconds and then just goes back to 90. So I don't know. My suspicion is that previous owners didn't know what they were doing, so they didn't change the thermostat and they overheated the car, and that fucked up the internals of the 1.2. That's bullshit. I'm just talking shit. Literally right after I filmed that, I opened the expansion tank. It was empty. So yeah, I just put like a liter of water in it, and yeah, it was fine. It hasn't overheated. I just took a shift in it. No worries, mate. Completely fine. Didn't even get past 90. So the thermostat isn't fucked. The car didn't overheat and warp any internals. I'm just an idiot. I didn't fucking put coolant. It was just running out of coolant. I don't know why it's drinking it. I think it's either burning it or it's leaking, but it's not leaking because there's no puddles underneath. So it's probably, I don't know, but we'll figure that out eventually. It's fine, it's fixed, yeah? But for right now, it's starting, it's driving, it's taking me from the pizza shop to the house and back. Is fine. I'm gonna drive it literally until it stops, because I paid like very little money for it, so it's not really worth like giving a fuck about. That's the deal with this Corsa. Now, obviously no one gives a fuck about the Corsa. Everyone wants to know what's up with the BMW. So do I. I have no clue. My strut towers in the rear are fucked. If I wanted to order new ones from BMW, they're £40 each side. So that's 80 quid for strut towers. Then I'm gonna have to get Vassal to cut it all up, measure everything, and weld it back up, which will return the stock shock towers, which are clearly whack. So we will need to reinforce them as well. So I need to buy reinforced plates, blah, blah, blah. My seals also, I don't know if I mentioned this ever, but the seals under the door, like the, whatever, man, you know, the metal fucking underneath the doors, is rusted. Like the jacking points, is pretty badly rusted. Like it's actually gone through. So that's fucked. That will never pass MOT. So we need to cut that out and re-weld everything up. And Vassal thinks my chassis is bent, which I don't agree with, because like if my chassis was bent, I would feel it. You know what I mean? But then again, I haven't driven a car without a bent chassis. I don't know. I've got loads of good parts on there, you know. Realistically, I could reshell it, but reshelling it would be a long process because I would need to find another 316 coupe, non-sunroof, like I wanted. And then if I do that, what's the point of putting a 2.0 in it again? Since we've done that before, I might as well find a 2.8 or something more sexy. So it's just a long process. I have no clue what I'm doing. My arms in the front are all bent and like fucked up. So I was thinking if I'm gonna replace them, I might as well get like some sort of angle mods, like an angle kit. I was thinking to do E36 arms and like adapters to relocate the tie rod. But if I'm gonna get a new chassis, I don't need to change the arms because they won't be bent. All that stuff. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know what I'm doing at all. But all I know is I'm driving this Corsa and delivering pizzas and saving money until I decide what I'm doing. If a new shell comes up, like a really sexy one, and I go to look at it and it's good, I might pull the trigger and just get a whole new car and sort of transfer everything. Because I have good brakes, like good brake discs. I've got my stud conversion. I've got like just a really sexy interior. I don't know. I'll have to see. I have no idea what I'm doing. So that is what is happening with the BMW, right? And with my life. So there's loads of sexy stuff coming when I decide what it is. And yeah, so pretty much that's that. If anyone is in like the south of the UK and knows someone selling a sexy 316 coupe shell, hit me up, I guess. I mean, it can be like close to London as well, like, you know, like London Brighton area basically. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's the BMW is in a safe place. Vess is looking after it. Tell me what you guys think. Like, obviously there's not that many of you watching, but whoever's watching and has an opinion, what should I do? My 316, my chassis, the silver one, is pretty much toast. Like, there's loads of work that needs to be done to like get it back up to like roadworthy standard. And then there's other work to be done to modify it to withstand drifting. So there's probably, like, is it worth me salvaging that chassis when Vassal thinks it's twisted? Which I don't think it is, but I don't know. He knows more than he knows more about cars than me, I guess. So I don't know. He says that when I'm driving, like when he follows me, what is this, man? What the fuck is ants in my car? How did that happen? He says when he's following me and looking at me, like the car is driving straight, but it's like sideways. The chassis is not on top of the wheels straight, if that makes sense. Which I don't know. I haven't seen that myself, so I don't know. So that's about all there is. So yeah, what I want to ask you guys, what do you think I should do? Should I reshell it? And should I still put the 2.0 in it? Or should I just save like 5 grand and just do it properly, like get a 2.8, get M50 manifold, all that stuff, ZF trans, and just get a new shell and just build that and like take everything that's transferable from my shell onto the other one? Or should I fix this one and just keep it because it's my first one ever and like sentimentality? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know what to do. I have a feeling this course is gonna let me down as well, so I'll keep you updated on all this. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.